Well, let me just go back out. I think this is the room. Definitely. Yeah. Sorry. In here. So this is... We defeated the goblins in here, and then on the VOD I noticed there was a door here. But I didn't realize it when I was playing it. It's because we went that way. So I'm going to go through here and see if it's in here. Bloody hell, they're all slaughtered in here as well. Evidence chest. Nothing in these?
Can't keep me out.
Oh, come on, a 15. 11. Hey, good start. Oh boy. Heavy stones. Spider silk cocoons. That could have been bad. I could have activated a bloody...
Decaying legs protrude from the hole. A failed escape, it seems.
Pull the body free.
The body comes loose, revealing a tunnel. Perhaps you can escape where he failed.
I don't think we can go through that, can we? Yeah, nothing. I don't want to escape through there. Let's continue exploring this room. What's up and down here?
Someone escaped. One of the adventurers?
Whoever did it left quite some claw marks. Maybe the missing druid?
He must have returned to the grove.
So maybe he was down here. There's blood everywhere. Cages. Okay. Maybe he went to the grove.
Let's see what this does.
Is the grove the main room? Where's the grove? If we wanted to go back outside now. My coffee warming up. Mm-hmm. Damn right it is. It's warming up. What did everyone do on the weekends anyway? What did everybody do on the weekends? Oh my god. What up, Chopper? How you doing, man? Playing GG3. How you getting on? Obviously, without spoilers, but how you what's your posse? What's your classes in your group? I hear someone. Who's speaking?
Yeah.
That guy.
All right, time to skulk about.
I'll be a big old boy.
Ooh. Your enemies are surprised and cannot take actions and reactions. Okay, cool. Cool beans.
Moving ahead.
Push him? Oh yeah, I was gonna push him. Before I was on a side quest and it was a main quest. That's the thing, there's so many different avenues you can go down this game. What makes it worse as well is you can start a brand new game with a brand new bloody class and roleplay it totally different.
Watch how you go.
Oh shit. Oh fuck.
Bet I can crack that open.
Woo. Some bloody oh, a glowing shield, +2 to armor class. Loving protection. Once per short rest, if you have below 50% hit points and take damage, you gain 8% temporary. Ooh. I don't think we have anyone that's actually using a shield, do we? My portion of animal speaking. Ah. I think this is the hole to the actual... to that other room. That little dungeon. Really, chap? Oh boy. Where's the grove, chap? Am I missing something? Where's the grove? Oh, Emerald Grove entrance. Okay, maybe the might have gone back over here. It's still saying search for house in the goblin camp. This one is doing my nutting a little bit. I might have to take your advice in a minute. Go on. You got 2 really nice beats they can use. Oh boy. How is the multiplayer for this?
Grab your bags. We're moving.
A scout just reported. The goblins' leadership has been decimated.
Yes.
We might escape this place yet. And I hear you are the one to thank. I'm grateful. I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it.
Thanks. Thank you.
It's not enough, but it's all we have.
Halsin will likely want to thank you too, mind. He returned
did it.
just a while ago. I believe he's catching up with Corker. As for us...
No armies at our heels. Amazing. We can finally leave. But perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us.
Well, perhaps we need to speak farewells. We'll join the camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us. Let's go there right away.
Excellent. Lead the way.
Have a drink.
I'm fine.
Loosen up, picker up.
No, an Albert.
Alright, so we see you patched together stack. It's a whole bloody party at my camp. Look at this.
Toddlers are easier to please than you lot.
Play some music.
This might be the wine talking, but I'm feeling inspired. Thinking of writing my next song about you.
Okay.
But I need an angle. Any ideas?
Not really. I'm not much of a bard.
Oh, come on. There must be something.
Classic song material.
Fitting.
Courage.
You're braver than half this camp combined. That deserves to be remembered.
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here... I hate it. This is awful.
Don't you eat any of them. Suck it up and enjoy yourself. You might just go, I bet he's going to respond like, maybe I should.
Enjoy myself? There's a worm in my brain. I'm surrounded by idiots, and all I've got to drink is wine that tastes like vinegar.
Relax. All your problems will still be there in the morning.
That means I have to survive tonight. And this party. All I want is a little fun. Is that so much to ask?
That had better not mean I want to kill something.
Not at all. I was hoping for companionship. And, well, maybe a little death. Figuratively speaking.
Is he hitting on me again?
Not with you.
Okay.
Just to be clear. I mean, can you imagine? Ugh, no. Anyway, don't let me keep you. I'm sure you have someone else to sniff around.
Okay.
Patience? Have you no respect for showmanship?
Having performance issues, Roland.
Hush you, and behold! Adoring applause? You're too kind.
Remember when he could barely cast that?
They grow up so fast.
Never have I met such troglodytes. Now, pass the wine.
Oh, pass the wine. Oh, what's going on with you? Oh, he's hunkered over again. He's going to want some...
Beautiful night, don't you think? Nothing like a brush with destruction to make one appreciate the majesty of a celestial canvas. It's a view I would once have shared with my companion, though definitely unaccompanied by such revelry. She preferred it when we were alone. Curled up before a crackling hearth with some ancient, esoteric tome between us. Ink glinting in the firelight.
Talking about mixture again.
By a Geron's lost nose! No! I speak of Tara, my Tressim, assistant, my constant companion through all the ills and tribulations my hubris has thrust upon me. She'd been most impressed by our efforts saving these tieflings. Proud, even. And I've given her little to be proud of recently, after I was afflicted with my condition. And locked myself in my tower for an entire year. It was inconsolable. Wallowing in my self-inflicted tragedy. I've given up on myself. But Tara never did. It was her encouragement, her research that led me to my treatment. Once we knew that magically infused items were the key, she went out to find them for me. She saved my life. After so long being cared for by someone else, it feels good to have repaid the favor. Not directly to Tara, but to these poor tieflings. I'm sure she would approve.
What is Tara like?
You remind me of her somewhat. There's a steeliness in you. An unwavering tenacity, even in the face of, to be frank, quite dire odds. Wish she were here for me to make a formal introduction. But I would never ask her to undertake such a journey. She's safer at home. Besides, she was always telling me I needed to spread my wings, so to speak. Find mortal friends instead of hanging on to Mister's coattails. So that's what I'm doing. I hope.
She reminded you of a pet. How romantic.
I assure you, were you to meet Tara, you would see the comparison for the flattery it is. But perhaps that's not a point worth laboring further. Suffice it to say, I think rather a lot of you. And there aren't many on this plane who I'd give such high praise.
I'm not interested in you, Gale. Not in that way.
Right. Understood. You shall hear no more on the subject from me.
Thank you.
Consider this budding romance thoroughly nipped. Though I hope our friendship need not come to such an abrupt end. Go. Indulge in the frivolities. They're good for the heart. And mine will be all the lighter to see you enjoying yourself.
As long as you stop bloody sucking all the magic from everything. That I need.
You have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do without, but even so, thank you.
Welcome.
Better not be cursed.
Oh, I'm not.
The buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. You've picked up a few pleasant memories on your journey amongst your struggles.
Go to bed thinking of Lizelle. Wait, what? Isn't Lizelle the orc? The orcish one?
You sleep alone, uplifted by memories of your recent triumphs.
Killed a lot.
A fine camp you have here. My apologies for showing up unannounced. I am Halsin, first druid of the Emerald Grove, and I owe you my thanks. If you hadn't killed the leaders of that goblin horde, the grove would be no more. I am in your debt.
You're welcome, I suppose.
Don't worry, I'm not here just to sing your praises. I believe I can help with your tadpole. I sensed what was done to you from afar, Now let me confirm it. I need to know exactly what we're dealing with. Oak, Father preserve you, but...
Oh, shit.
Something's different.
I need to stop right-clicking on my mouse.
You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the Absolute, like the true souls do. How is this possible?
I don't know.
I was right to seek you out. You're after a
Hey,
cure for
Dragon,
this
good morning.
parasite. There's a chokehold of magic, binding the creature to you. Any efforts to remove it would almost certainly kill you. Or worse.
You learned all this from your studies?
Indeed. After we dealt with the drow that ambushed us, Nettie and I were able to inspect the corpse. And the creature that slithered out of it. I had no idea anyone beyond their ranks was infected. You have my sincere sympathies.
The magic you mentioned, is it normal for these parasites?
No. This is different. Altered. But I believe I know where answers can be found. Moonrise Towers. That place is where the cultists send their captives. Innocents go in. True souls come out. It has to be the source of this magic.
And you think I'll find a cure if I find the source of this moonrise?
Precisely. If we can understand just what this magic is, then perhaps we can rid you of this parasite. It's immensely powerful, whatever it is. Strong enough to slow ceremorphosis to a crawl. Luckily, that gives you more time.
These tadpoles obey one master. If the Geich have united in a single creed, my queen is in danger. Once we are cleansed, we infiltrate Moonrise Towers. Should there be Geich, we snatch their heads one by one.
What is that place?
An ancient citadel, abandoned for years, and for very good reason. Until these cultists took over.
There's no time to spare them. To Moonrise Towers.
Wait, please. There's more. The whole region around Moonrise is shrouded in a curse. A shadow curse.
Uh-oh.
For years now, this curse has consumed all light and life. It spits out only darkness and despair. Few survive long. Those who do are transformed by the curse. It is not a place to venture into lightly.
What do you suggest?
You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the shadow curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers. Aridon and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was if you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a path to Moonrise Towers, bypassing the worst of the Shadow Curse.
We did find the entrance to the saloon.
Already? If only I'd gone with you instead of Aridon.
I don't want to risk getting lost in the Underdark. I'll journey overland.
You may reconsider once you see the effects of the curse for yourself. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel.
Ooh,
I've
you have a
long
druid
sought
now.
to return to Moonrise Towers. Unfinished business. It seems our fates have aligned.
Let's go
I
then.
advise you start in the Temple of Selûne. If you find the Dark Justiciar's hidden entrance, it could lead you all the way to Moonrise. May Sylvanus guide us.
All right. Nice.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact.
Oh, fuck off.
And soon.
You doing my head in with this? You and your bloody magic addiction. Damn it.
I sense you don't quite appreciate the urgency of the matter. Dawdling may cost us dearly.
Well, we have the druid, which does mean I'm going to get Lizel to stay behind.
Curious. I drained you dry, yet your body seems no more worse for wear. Perhaps I might find use for it again.
Wait for me in camp.
Look, you believe you can survive without me?
I'm not arguing. Remain here.
As you say, do not keep me waiting.
Do not keep me waiting. Druid, Halcyon, come with me.
Oakfather's blessings to you. Wonderfully. If I'm honest, the grove was too comfortable for my tastes. I felt removed from nature. I'll miss my books, but I can find all the wisdom they contain out here firsthand.
I'm going to make it less comfortable. Let me know.
I'm sure something will come to me, given time.
Why can I not pull him into my group?
You wish to speak?
Guys, can we not pull him into our group?
I studied one up close. Closer than most would care to be to those things. A drow attacked me and I defended myself. Afterwards, I was able to examine the tadpole that emerged. Hideous, but fascinating. Like nothing else in nature, I'm glad to say.
How will the grove fare without you?
Hopefully. I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest. I sent a bird to summon her.
Could Nettie take over?
I need her to stay focused on her training. The Grove will need a skilled healer in my absence. The Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past. What it needs is an unknown quantity. An outsider who can enforce the Oakfather's teachings without bias. This is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity and purity to the Grove in my absence.
Very shrewd of you.
Contrary to how some think of us, we druids can play politics when necessary.
The shadow curse you spoke of, surely it can't be that bad.
It's had the whole region around Moonrise Towers in a chokehold of darkness and despair for years now. Those who remained are
During the party.
shadow
Ah,
cursed.
short.
If you don't die at their hands, then you become.
I thought he
one of
was.
them. We have to get to Moonrise, but the less time we spend in its blighted surrounds, the better.
Damn it. I guess we'll keep Lysel with us.
Fate spins along as it should. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead? Very well.
Let's recruit a hireling.
Choose.
Ooh. I'm just wanting it to go with a paladin, druid, or cleric. Morning stars, long swords, short swords, long bows. Light armor, medium armor, shields. Simple weapons, martial weapons, light armor, medium armor, heavy armor, shields. I don't know. Give me a second. Okay. You can change one of your companions to be a druid. I can change the what one I've already got. I definitely need somebody with a bit more oomph. I think I'm gonna go. I might go for a paladin, maybe. Companion in camp and change class for them. I need a tank, but also a healer. That's what I need. So obviously I lost my cleric right at the beginning. Like I didn't even get a chance to use her. So like, I'm deciding to either go with the cleric, the druid, or the paladin. But I might go with the paladin, maybe. So that's the thing, it's an option. Either I go with a paladin with some cleric abilities, Or do I go with a druid that's going to take more of a bear form and tank it up with some healing abilities when he's not in bear form, kind of thing? Or do I go with a paladin, just straight protection, tankiness, and healing abilities? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Sulin. Yeah, so when I'm in battle, he won't ever be in bear form until he needs to attack, kind of a thing. Then he'll jump out of it to do any form of heals and stuff. So yeah, so it'll be like it'll be mainly focused as a healer. Yeah, seeing, yeah, it does look funny, doesn't it? I think I might go with the druid. We can hire another hireling and just to see how he goes. Let's get this guy. Danton.
This vessel is at thine disposal. Do what thou wilt. This soul remembers its invective, but remembers not its tongue.
Though spoken with a different voice, you recognize the eloquent drawl of Withers, the wraith that summoned the hireling.
They are but echoes. They recall not a manner of speech. Thus, I lent them my rhetoric.
Those the soul remembers House of Fire, that's what matters.
These souls clawed their way back from the fugue plane for vengeance. The art of violence is one memory not lost to them, I assure you. Now, let us return to the fray.
All right.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Let's have a look at him. Woo. All right. Subclass. Druids of this circle connect to a powerful magic that flows through the earth and binds all living things together. I gained a cantrip, but I also gain wild shape. As an action, you can assume the form of a beast. You can transform twice per short rest. So we have wild shape. Chaos actions manually assume the shape of a beast. Wild shape badger. Assume the shape of a giant badger that can burrow into the ground. The badger has a starting health of 13 hit points that increases every 2 druid levels. A wild shape of a spider. Assume the shape of a giant spider that can enweb enemies. The giant spider has a starting health of 20 hit points that increases every 2 druid levels. The shape of the wolf. Assume the shape of the dire wolf that can incite allies and distract enemies. Or we can go into a cat. Replenish expended spell slots while out of combat. Circle of the Moon. Druid sworn to the moon, drawing its merciful nature to transform into massive creatures and primal elements. Lunamend. Expend spell slots to regain hit points while in wild shape. Wild shape bear. Assume the shape of a polar bear that can gourd enemies into attacking it. The polar bear has a starting health of 30 hit points that increase in every 2 druid levels. Or the Circle of Spores. So we can still change into these, but the actions is Halo of Spores. Unleash a cloud of neurotic spores upon a target. This uses a reaction, so other reactions won't trigger this turn. Or a symbiotic entity. Gain 8 temporary hit points. I think I'm going to go with Circle of Moon just for the bear. Like, we're going full wildlife mode, because even my guy can summon a bear. You know, but like half the ability. Plus, I can kind of command him. Got some new spells. Prepared spells, non-spells, level 1s. Cure wounds. Heal a creature you can touch. Entangle. Create a vine surface, slowing down creatures. Conjure 4 magical berries into Aura Companion inventory. Thunder Wave. Ice Knife. Lesser Restoration. Cure a creature from disease, poison, paralysis, and blindness. Let's get rid of that one. Throw that in there. Good morning, Smegster. Good morning, good morning. Touch a creature to neutralize all poison effects. Grants protection against poisonous influences. Call forth a veil of shadows and silence that gives you all nearby companions a +10 bonus to stealth checks. Summon a flaming sphere that damages enemies nearby. Hold a person. Flame a blade. Gust of wind. Summon a strong wind that clears all clouds and pushes creatures back by 5 meters, forcing them off balance. Moonbeam. Call down a beam of light that damages any creature that enters the beam or a start of its turn into the light. You can use an action move. Beam 18 meters. Interesting. Heat metal. Seems pretty decent. Cantrip. Guidance. The target gains ability in checks. Poison spray. A flame in your hands that sheds light 9 meters radius. Yeah, resistance. Make a target more resistance to spell effects and conditions it receives. I think I might go with the guidance. The charisma's only 12 though. But definitely helping that in a Right, now what do I want to go down the route for? Not so easy making choices. Yeah. Yeah. As soon as it's done, it's like... I think I might go down a tough route, maybe. I go with tough. Your hit points maximum increases your maximum hit points every level. Or 2 maybe. Oh, I'm doubting it now. Ritual spells. So many options. Yeah, let's go with tough. Done. Bloody done. Right, so you got some health. You can just basically become a savage. You attack, obviously, on my mage. We'll see how well this goes.
Not over, then through. Can't slow down.
That's all done. Time to leave camp. So now that we already have a bear, let's pull out my wolf. My raven.
No one stopped me yet.
And we can get him to a shape of something right now. We can get him into a bear or a deep wrath. Assume the shape of a deep wrath that casts dancing lights and charges its enemies. The deep wrath has a starting health of 23 hit points and can increase every 2 druid levels. The shape of a dire raven that can avoid attention and blind enemies. Let's not do that yet, because obviously that's going to take a thingy. Alright, charged on... Yeah, let's only do that when we go into battle.
Let's get going.
Right, so let's have a look at our quests. We're going to eliminate the main quests right now. Embrace your potential. We absorb the parasite memories, nourish our minds and grow things. Can't do that. Find the night song. Show goes cold in the Underdark. Where is the night song? Can't do that just yet. Investigate the ruins. We met some bandits near some ruins. We tried to break into a crypt. No success, whatever they are. Probably. We found a way. We found a locked door, but it doesn't have a keyhole. There's got to be something interesting behind it. The strange door led deep into the ruins. There are bound to be some interesting artifacts down here. So we've got search for signs of the crash near the mountain pass. Reach the mountain pass. Travel through the Temple of Saloon. Is that the one that took us through the
Another step forward.
I'm trying to think.
Let's see.
If that took us into like the underground mushroom world. Where was the Temple of Saloon again? Was it over here? Or was it on the other side? I think it was on the other side. No, it's the warg pens. Sanctum. Was it on this side? It's not in there. Big ass spider just chilling there. Can we speak to it? This guy's still here. Where was the temple again? That's the gold. This is a defiled temple.
I bet that'll fit in my pack.
What I should really do Oh. Blaine. My man. For those that don't know, I found out this last stream. You can hold control and click multiple bloody things and drag. And you can do shift as well. Control, 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 and drag. Did not know that until the other day. Can you not have a shield? It's a two-hander, isn't it? Making sure that these have all been read. We might get a side quest from them.
The pouch is sealed with differently colored strands of thread. An inscription on the leather reads, "Do not open unless I have instructed you to do so. In case of doubt, await instructions near my body. Gale, Wizard of Waterdeep."
Do not open unless I've instructed you to do so. In case of doubt, await instructions near my body, Gale. Interesting. There you go. Search the cellar. You're a wizard. You can hold all the books. Good morning, Leety. How you doing, man? Morning, morning, morning. Doing good over here. I'm pretty good, man. Pretty good. Just getting back from the weekend, so it's kind of like chilling out, really. Gale can absorb this, so we'll definitely keep an eye on that. Did I read that? I did now. Improvised drumstick. These rings actually don't do anything, do they? You're all just worth gold to me. Medium armor. Gale, can you hold medium armor? No. You like Gale's hat? Yeah, let's do a little pirate hat on him. He doesn't have a wizard hat yet, so that's classed as his wizard hat. Light, medium, and shields. Okay, so you can actually put a shield on. And I've recently just got picked up a new shield, haven't I? Shield and a staff. Misty Step. If there were a Bear's the absolute brand, do you take advantage of the deficit? Do you have the absolute brand? No. What are you giving me? Dancing Lights. Let's give you Misty Step, and then you... Dancing Lights. How far in the game? We were pretty early, to be honest. Like, we're just at the Goblin camp right now, and we just basically cleared that out. Keys. Movement speed plus 3 meters. Adrenaline rush. Once per turn, when you dash, you gain Wrath for 2 turns. Ooh, what's on your boots right now? Swift strides. When the wearer dashes for takes a similar action during combat, you gain momentum for 3 turns. What does Wrath do? Adrenaline courses to your range. You have +1 bonus to damage with melee weapons. Okay.
I've been dreaming of our enigmatic visitor again. She told me our purpose was to take on this cult of the Absolute, to infiltrate its ranks and bring it down from the inside. She even offered me greater powers, the result of some manipulation of the tadpole's psionic abilities. Given the magnitude of what we're up against, I see no harm in considering the benefit this offer might afford us. Could be the only way to reach this source in one piece.
Our tadpoles are part of the problem, not a solution. We shouldn't rely on them or their powers. You're right, we must use every means of necessary at our disposal.
As existential evils go, the Absolute certainly seems an adversary worth halting in its tracks. Any opportunities for us to indulge our tadpole's capabilities are hardly on the same scale. Trifles, when one considers the bigger picture.
Hey, Lucy, good morning.
That is most gratifying to hear. May I?
Right, what was the artifact?
Thank you.
Hey, Bitz, can I suggest you check out Replica?
It hardly has any effect.
It's an AI generated dialogue based on what you said.
Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent.
Hey, Spencer Gordon, we wasted a small fortune on you already.
And the waste it might have been. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am.
Who?
What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mystra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher.
Hold on.
In time, she became my muse.
I've wrote it down, Corey. I've wrote it down.
Later, even my lover.
I've wrote it down. Otherwise, if you tag me on Discord, you'll get a warning. The bugs with the bot. You telling me you made love to a goddess?
Oh, yes. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mystra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries.
How exactly did you try to cross the boundaries?
I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. Inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, and yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
I'm intrigued. Tell me all.
Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. And he almost managed, but not quite. And his entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms, until the day Mystra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess?
Guess you ruled out flowers and chocolates altogether then.
You know me. My gestures can never be grand enough. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you in, into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. Bound, and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pulses. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
How are you still alive?
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however.
I wonder what he would change into if I didn't feed him them. Will we get the beast? What is his face doing? Why is his face like that? It's like he's taking a banging shit. This.
I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
Is there nothing we can do?
We might chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again...
Yeah, there's a bard. No, he's a wizard.
Not. All of this. It must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
He's a wizard. We'll come forward together and we'll continue on together. That's how it'll be.
That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
Okay. Time to continue.
Breathe deep and move.
Try and find this bloody temple again. Oh, this is this place. This takes us down into that thingy, doesn't it? What's this place called again?
Here we go.
Cellular Outpost. So this is the Underdark. This is where we've been quested to travel through. But as you know, we come here last time and there was a big Minotaur smashing the gate. So this is the Underdark. Well, a lot of shrooms. And one of the quests, investigate the ruins. The strange door led into deeper ruins. They are bound to some interesting artifacts down here. We found a lot of. Yeah, travel through the Underdark is a main quest. The Underdark is a twisted labyrinth of tunnels and ruins. To find the path of Moonrise Towers, we'll need to explore. So we need to go through here, or we go through the mountain pass to get to Moonrise Towers. Right, but I don't want to go into here because I want to go and do some of the side quests. Which is what we're gonna do. Hidden goblin stash.
The town was ransacked by a soldier.
Oh, here's the cellar.
Quite cruelly too.
Search the cellar in this building.
Awful day for the people who lived here.
Nothing else. I hope it was a mercifully short one.
Here we go.
More for me.
Okay.
Something over there.
Oh, a lever. Okay. Good spot, Batman. Recipe unlocked. Vitriol of weave moss. Pretty sure I had a torch at one point. Bullywug trumpet.
Open up.
Oh shit.
Time to push my luck again.
Fancy their chances. Let's light them up.
Bludgeoning damage against the air is doubled. Okay. Crush your bones. What else is good? Resistance to poison.
Soldier.
Yeah, I didn't need a crit there.
I'll take that.